Hey everyone, the Game Piece here, and in today's video I wanted to talk about 4 of the best Temtem in the game right now that you can use in ranked play. A lot of people over the last few weeks have asked me what are some of the best Temtem that you can get started with, so these are some of the top 4 Temtem that have been dubbed the Fantastic Four. These Temtem have been picked the most and banned the most in ranked play according to official Temtem stats. So the overall goal of this video is to explain these 4 Temtem, explain why they're so good, and give you a reason why you should be adding these to your team. So let's get right into it, everyone. Now the first one is going to be Gyalis. This is definitely a Temtem that you've definitely come across if you've played any sort of ranked mode or even have watched any sort of competitive Temtem play. This is a melee and crystal type Temtem with some of the highest base stats in the entire game right now. Great attack and good defenses, along with other base stats being pretty decent as well. It also gains access to the move Heat Up, which is an egg move obtained by breeding it with Anahir. This move doubles the attack essentially of any Gyalis that uses it, so you're going to be able to apply Heat Up onto the Gyalis and be able to pump out massive damage with a variety of different moves. Fighting moves, earth moves, and crystal moves are all in its arsenal. Its trait Resistant is also very good for diminishing different status effects like Trapped or Poison. It's really good, and it's really good Temtem that I think is going to see a lot of use now and in the future, so I definitely can recommend this Temtem. The only major problem with Gyalis is that most of the time that I've found in ranked play, it tends to get banned the first time that you go into a ranked match. People are going to auto-ban Gyalis first pick, but that doesn't mean that you won't have the option of using it if people decide to ban something else, so definitely recommend Gyalis. The next Temtem of the Fantastic Four is Bullrun. The main reason why I think Bullrun succeeds right now is because it doesn't have any real weakness. It also has 2 different traits that it's capable of using very effectively. First one being anaerobic and the second being aerobic. The trait anaerobic allows you to set up more of a bulky, physical, tanky Bullrun, but aerobic allows you to set up more of a speedy, special attacking, sweeper type Bullrun. Both of these Temtem are very capable of pumping out some significant damage and being very heavy threats to the majority of the Tems in the game at the moment. Like I said, the only thing you're going to have to look out for in Bullrun is electric typing right now, and really the only Tem that you're going to see is Gazuma. So what makes Bullrun super powerful is determining what trait it has. If you're facing up against it, you don't know if it's going to have aerobic or anaerobic, so that's going to be your first hurdle to go over, and then your second hurdle is going to be either bringing an electric type or bringing something specific to counter Bullrun. The third Temtem that I want to cover is Pig Epic. This Temtem is a wind type Temtem that has Fainted Curse for its ability, an insane trait right now, which lowers the HP of the Temtem who knocked it out by 40%. Now that is insanely good on top of already having some pretty decent stats in defenses, HP, a little bit lackluster on its attacking stats, but it doesn't really need it all that much. It's an incredibly good support Temtem with things like Bamboozle, allowing you to nullify some damage as well as knock off certain status effects, Turbo Choreography to boost some speed, Hypnosis to put things to sleep, Stonewall to boost defenses. There's a lot of different options that you can run on Pig Epic here, and I think that really makes Pig Epic one of the best Tems in the game. Losing 40% of the enemy HP on KO is a very big benefit to Pig Epic, and I would say that's one of the main factors of it, because it's really sketchy if you try to bring in a sweeper and things don't want to attack into it. The only thing that you have to look out for when using Pig Epic is status effects are going to knock it out, and if a status effect knocks it out, then that Fainted Curse will not activate. But again, Pig Epic, another wind type. Wind type is not very checked in this game at the moment due to not having a wide variety of electric types, so you're really able to run rampant with Pig Epic for the most part with its dedicated bulk and support sets, allowing you to really hone in on an ally Temtem of yours, boost it up, buff it up, and proceed to sweep. And the last Temtem that I want to cover is Kinu. Of course, Kinu having that protector trait. Protector, whenever Kinu comes out onto the field, will boost the defense and special defense of the ally Temtem by 1 stage each. So you can swap out, swap in Kinu throughout the battle, gaining passive defense buffs throughout the match, and really the defense buffs can add up. If you get 1 even, it really makes a difference. You really do not want to let Kinu come in and set up some defense buffs. On top of the defense protector trait, Hypnosis is also an option that Kinu has, being able to put things to sleep. Alternating between Pig Epic and Kinu, Hypnosis is very, very annoying. Revitalize is able to recover some HP of your opposing Temtem, and Turbo Choreography is also another option for it. Not to mention it also learns a move called Sacrifice, which can be used to eliminate any sort of negative status effects on any of your ally Temtem, as well as boost its defense. So Kinu really is the best support in the game at the moment. It is boosting defense, it is supporting, it is putting things to sleep. Not to mention it also has some pretty significant speed, so if you want to run more of a speedy variant, that's an option for you as well. You also have an option of running some attacking moves like Beta Burst to be able to get the drop on some melee types or some neutral types like Tateru or Saipat at the moment. So Kinu really is a solid option for you to use on your team. And I would say that Kinu can really slot into any team with great effectiveness. But that about covers it for the Fantastic Four Temtem in the meta at the moment. I hope that they gave you some pretty good reasons why they are so rampant in the metagame at the moment. You do have the option of running things that aren't in the meta, but it's going to be a pretty big uphill battle for you because the majority of players I found use at least some variation of these Tems. They have at least 2 to 3 out of these 4 Tems on their team if you're basing it on about 1400 TMR and above. So really, if you want to run these Tems, they are very powerful, really solid recommendations for any team. Gialis, Bullrun, Pick Epic, and Kinu are going to have a very easy time slotting into any team that you have for the most part, especially if you want to run some more of the meta-oriented Tems. But let me know what you guys think of these Temtems. Do you guys think they need to be nerfed, or have you guys had some success using them? I personally think that some of them need to be nerfed, but right now I think it's still too early to tell. We don't have all the Temtem available to us. We don't have a lot of different types. We don't have a lot of electric types that could check some of them. We don't have all the moves, but really the future is going to tell if these Temtem will stick around or not. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and feel free to subscribe for more content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.